guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amina. So the World Cup is here with us. We are almost at, we're not almost, we are at the round of 16. Some teams are already been knocked out of the round of 16. We have the teams that have already qualified for the quarterfinals. I know I didn't get the chance and the time to do videos at the start of the tournament, but yeah, walisema mapema ndio best, lakini saa zingine it just happens. Okay, so stay tuned. We had eight groups, and if I tell you my predictions before World Cup started, like the two teams, you know, normally we have 4 teams, and then we have 2 that proceed to the next stage, and then 2 go home. If I tell you my predictions for the team that was going to like go to the next stage, this World Cup has really surprised a lot of people. It has surprised me. We had Group A, which consisted of Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar, and my prediction was Netherlands and Ecuador to go through. I know, my African champions, I wasn't like so sure they were going to do it, given the fact that Mane was injured. Yeah, I'm sorry, they proved me wrong. They are in the last 16. I think they're actually playing their game today. Group B, we had England, USA, Iran, and Wales. For this one, I think I was right. I predicted England and USA were going to will proceed to the round of 16. And then we have Argentina, Poland, Mexico, and Saudi Arabia in Group C. Hey, this group had a lot of drama. Like, no one made it easy for anyone. And then there's something, okay, before I get there. Argentina was, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina in their first game. It was crazy. Everyone thought like, wow, like Argentina are not even going to make it out of out of the group stages, because if Saudi Arabia can beat them, then Poland and Mexico are going to beat them too. Everyone was like, Messi and his team, like the GOAT, your GOAT. it was all over the place. And then we have Group D. Okay, for that one, I had predicted Argentina and Mexico would go through. Okay, for this one, like for me personally, I felt like Mexico deserved more. Like they deserve to go through more than Poland. Mexico played a lot of, like, they played a really good football. I don't know, like they went home because of differences on yellow cards. Poland had everything the same, the goals, the points, everything was like they were the same. They were both on 4 points. The goals and goal differences, everything was the same. But the only difference that made them go home was they had more yellow cards. Sorry, that's my baby. So for this one, I predicted, well, I predicted Mexico and Argentina, but Mexico did not go through. And then for Group D, we had France. Australia, Tunisia, and Denmark. France. My prediction was France and Denmark would go through. Okay, which did not happen. This World Cup was just all over the place. They were just out here proving everyone wrong. France, of course, went through, and then Australia went through. They were beaten last night. Now they are like, they've gone home. They were beaten by Argentina. Argentina is into the quarterfinals. Yeah, Tunisia left the group, my people. Tunisia left this group with 4 points. 4 points. Like, no one was just lying down there, and everyone left their group stages with a fight. Everyone fought like crazy. There was no like, I think the only team that left the World Cup without a point or any goal is Qatar. Did Qatar actually, did they score any goal? Goal. Qatar scored a goal. Goal against. They had one goal. They had just one goal. They were left without any point. I think the only team, okay, they didn't go home because they're home already, but yeah. So Group E, we had Japan, Spain, Germany, and Costa Rica. And my people, I think 90% or 99% of people predicted this group. Like Spain and Germany, wow, the ones that would make it to the round of 16. Surprise. Japan was top to the group. Spain was the second, and then there was Germany. Germany were beaten by Japan the first game. We were like, they were going to redeem themselves against Costa Rica, and then Spain. Spain actually, Spain beat Costa Rica in their first game 7-0. That is the only thing that helped them to go through, because them and Germany had 4 points each. The only difference that came in was goal difference. Goal difference is what helped them, which is the 7-0 goals. 7-0 team game. Costa Rica also left the group with 3 points. After beating, they actually they beat Japan. Japan managed to take points from Spain and Germany, but they were not able to take points from Costa Rica. How crazy is that? And they topped the group with 6 points. Who would have thought? That in the last round of 16, and Japan and Germany did not. People, it's crazy. I love it. So we have Group F. Group F was Morocco, Croatia, Belgium. More surprises. Morocco, Croatia, Belgium, and Canada. My prediction before the World Cup was Croatia and Belgium will make it out of this group. Surprise again. Morocco actually managed to top the group with 7 points. And then we have Croatia with 5 points. Belgium, people. Belgium left with 4 points. To top the group, Morocco managed to beat Belgium. They managed to secure a point against Croatia, and then they beat Canada to get 7 points. 7 points. That's a lot of points, by the way. They topped the group. Who would have thought? Crazy. Like, I love this World Cup. You have no idea. I'm loving it. And then Group G, we have Brazil, Switzerland, Cameroon, and Serbia. Switzerland, I predicted Brazil and Switzerland were going to make it out to the round of 16, which happened. This is the group that I got right. They're going to make it, like my prediction was right. Cameroon also left, my people. Cameroon became the first African nation to beat Brazil at the World Cup. They beat Brazil and did not. They got, I think, 1 point. They got 1 point from Serbia. I think that game went 3-3. It was a very, very crazy game. I've managed to watch like 95% of the games so far, and they are very interesting games. So Brazil managed to get 6 points out of to top the group. Switzerland had to beat Serbia to, like, the way these group stages were, the way they were being played. Like, I think there were only 2 teams that after 2 games were very sure, because they won the 2 games. Like, they were very sure we are going to make it out of, like, we are already in the round of 16. But most of these teams had to wait to the last game and then depend on the other team to do them a favor for them to go through. Like, whatever that was happening in the other game was going also to have an impact on the outcome of for them to go through or not. Like for Germany needed Spain to beat Japan, and then for them to win their game against Costa Rica. was it Costa Rica? Yes, for them to go through. They beat Costa Rica, but Spain did not, were not, like, they didn't manage to beat Spain. They didn't manage to beat Japan. And that is, like, you like, you cross your fingers like this for the other team to do you a favor, or what you are thinking about to work in your favor. And then we have Group H, the final group: Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay, and Ghana. This was one very interesting group. Normally Ghana, for the past, like, I think it's three or two, 2010 and 2014, 2018, they were also in the team. America did not make it to the World Cup, I think, in 2018. Normally they are in the same group. The two World Cups, 2010 and 2014, they were in the same group with America. But this one, hey, we thought, like, Uruguay, because you all know what happened between Uruguay and Ghana in 2010. You remember what Suarez did? Like, this was like, we were coming here. I say we because we're Africans, okay? I was actually, by the way, let me finish this one. I thought, like, we thought, like, Ghana was going to take revenge on Uruguay for what they did to them 12 years ago. For this one, my prediction was Portugal and Uruguay were going through to the round of 16. Wrong again. South Korea and Portugal were the ones that went through to the round of 16. And trust me, no one made it easy for anyone to make it out of this group. Portugal, they got 6 points. They were beaten by South Korea. They got points. They beat Uruguay and Ghana, which is very controversial. There were penalties involved for their win against Uruguay and also Ghana. For the game against Ghana, I think that game was like a must-win game, or like it was the game that was very positive. I was expecting to, like, if you watch that game, Ghana deserved to win the game against Portugal, but it is what it is. You just have to take your chances and make it, like, utilize it well when you get the chance. So they got the chance against South Korea. They beat South Korea. They also left with 3 points. Ghana left with 3 points. I remember, like, there were those times, was it 2018, 2014? There were times, like, Nigeria did not even, I think it was Nigeria, most of those African teams that went to that World Cup, some of them left with 1 point, with 0 goals. Like, this time, like, everyone was doing so well. Everyone fought to the last minute. People fought. This World Cup, the underdogs for this World Cup really did well. They came here, they were ready to show the world, we are not what you think. We are here to fight. We will not lay down for anyone to come and just walk on us. We will fight to the last minute. The game against Ghana and Uruguay, like, that was a very heartbreaking game. Whatever happened in 2010 happened again. Andre Ayew was given a penalty. They were given a penalty. Andre Ayew did not score the penalty. He missed the penalty, just like Asamoah Gyan did in 2010. Like, it was a deja vu of what happened in 2010. Very heartbreaking. But at the end of the day, we were happy. I know we are very, what do we call? We are shameless. I'm shameless for saying this, but the fact that Ghana managed to go down, even if they lost the game, they managed to go down with Uruguay. They were, like, both of them, like, at the end of the day, they left the field crying. The two teams were out, okay? Depending on the game, the outcome of the game between Portugal and South Korea. Yes. So that is my take, the prediction that I had before the World Cup. There's no reason for me to lie. I have not lied to you. So, sorry baby, sorry. Come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? So the thing was, people were asking, like, everyone was asking, which team are you going to support? Which team is are you supporting? And I was like, for now, right now, like the way going into the World Cup, my team was, of course I support all the African teams, the 5 African teams. I was supporting the 5 African teams, and then of course I have a soft spot for Brazil this time, and then we have Argentina. I also have, like, I want Messi to win the World Cup. Right now, I'm still not decided, because first of all we still have Senegal and Morocco, and I think Senegal and Morocco are the only African teams that made. Yeah, it is Senegal and Morocco. For right now, as it is, I'm still with the African teams. As long as they're here, they are my first priority. Whether they will make it to the final, semi-final, quarter-final, as long as they are there, they are my number 1. Baby, let me finish. Okay. So for now, I have like 4 teams that there are a lot of teams that if they win the World Cup, I wouldn't be like mad or sad. But for now, I'm going with the 4. I'm still with the 4. But as you know, we started with 32. We are with 16. 2 has already left the World Cup, so we are 14. By tonight, we'll have like 12, because 2 will leave tonight also, because we have 2 games today. As we like, my 4 teams, I think will narrow down as we go. I had like 7 or 8 teams going into the World Cup. Now we are 4, and then maybe we'll get to, I hope one of the teams that I want them to win will make it to the final. We'll see. As it is, to be honest, I am very impressed by this World Cup. People are fighting. The games are very, very interesting. And then we have the fans. You remember, for the Russian World Cup, the fields, like the stadiums, were like empty in some games. For this one, for every team, for every game, it's like the stadium is like 3/4, even if it's not full. It's well packed. Very interesting. So that is it from me right now. I think I'll make more videos going forward for the World Cup before it ends. I had to do like the analysis, my takes on all the games that has happened. Of course, I didn't have the time to go into each and every game, but the highlights of each game, each group. Yeah, we'll do more as we go. Yes, as things unfold. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, kindly go and subscribe. This is the kind of content I do. Thank you very much. If you're interested in such content, subscribe, like, and share. Yeah. Bye.